JermaineAuNatural. I am Jermaine Ryan, and I'm outside safely. I like to make an impression when I walk outside of my house. One of those being smelling good. If I walk past you, I want you to get a whiff of me smelling good. So this is gonna be another men's smell good, self-care, get ready with me type of video. I'd like to first thank Dossier with partnering with me on this part of the video. Thank you, Dossier. A few things about it before I show you what I got. First things first, it's affordable. They take out the middleman. There are no crazy markups. You're not paying, 65% of the price that you're paying isn't just because of the name. All of that's gone. Get rid of it. We don't need it. We don't need it. We don't need it. It's basically you, them, and the scent. Period. So the products are cruelty-free, they are vegan, ethically sourced. Another thing that I like is that they have a great return policy. So if you get a scent like it's not giving what you wanted to give, where you can return it within 30 days. One of the fine line things is that with all of their return fragrances, they actually give them to a non-profit organization called the Give Back Box. It then takes those scents and it gives it to well over 60 charities in the US. So they do really, really great things. Now, in addition to all of those things, it is a clean brand, and they go by the US standards, but even better, the even more strict UE standards when it comes to their formulation. So you're still getting quality without harmful things. The ingredients do matter. Now, let's get into the scent that I got. Nice recyclable box. Once you pop it open, iconic scents, designer quality, no markups. So I went with this time the Woody Geranium. Now each scent comes with the card that gives you more information about the scent itself. The Woody Geranium is inspired by the Mont Blanc legend Eau de Toilette. And this is what the bottle looks like. With the Woody Geranium, the top notes are mint, red apple, and pineapple. Middle notes are geranium and lavender. And then the base notes are sandalwood, cedarwood, and a tonka bean. So first taking it out of the box, bam, you get hit with the red apple. You get hit with the pineapple. The mint is a lot more subtle, but the red apple and the pineapple, so good. And then you also have the geranium there. So after spraying this on fresh out of the shower, and then you're in your hot spots, wrists, back here. In that first hour, 2 hours, you have that like fuming red apple, pineapple, geranium scent going. And then once it moves into like hour 3, hour 4, it settles down into those middle notes a little bit more. So then you really get the geranium, you really get the lavender, and then you start really getting those base notes of the sandalwood, the cedarwood, and the tonka bean. I actually don't know how tonka bean smells, but I know how sandalwood and cedarwood smells, and they're there. Then once you go beyond 4 to 5 hours, that's when you really get a lighter lavender scent. The geranium is still there, but then you do get a more pronounced of the sandalwood and cedarwood. So it does last a good long while, for about 5 to 6 hours. So because I am collaborating, of course, there will be a nice link down below in the description box so that you can use my discount code. So I want you to smell good and I want you to save some money. I care. All right, so again, I'd like to thank Dossier for partnering with me on this portion of the video. Now, I don't just put on clothes, spray on cologne, and walk out the house. I need to shower first. Get in the tub! We don't do sweet stank over here.
That's nasty.
Per Nate Will 91 on the, which video was it? It was the Crown Soap. Beep. He commented and he was like, love the review, but hey, I want you to try this out. What did he want me to try? It is Shea Moisture Men. So this is their moisturizing body wash. Raw Shea what? It's okay.
Fix it, Jesus.
The raw shea butter and Mafura oil. And when I looked it up, and I'm familiar with Shea Moisture, generally know that they ethically source their things. They tend to have really good ingredients in their stuff. So it was already like green checks for me anyway. But I'm like, well, let me just really check out the body wash and see what it's talking about. So I went to the local Target and I did pick this up. And I have been using this for about a month now, like steady for a month. So of course with Shea Moisture, as I mentioned, typically great ingredients, ethically sourced, cruelty-free. In addition to that, no parabens, no sulfates, so it's not going to be stripping of the skin, or it shouldn't be stripping of the skin. No animal testing and no mineral oil. So as I always mention, when I'm testing out soaps, body washes, I do it for an extended amount of time, and I test it in every single way. So showering at night, no lotion. Showering during the day, no lotion, just to see really, you know, if it say moisturizing, how moisturizing is it? Let me hop in the shower because, you know, outside, fresh, clean. So make sure that you stay tuned to the end so I can talk about what it said, what it did, and if there was anything that I need from it. Let's go get in the shower. I need to go. All right, I'm in the shower. I'm ready to, I need to.
What is that, stank?
And I'm ready to. Get unstanked, clean, fresh, defunct. If you are new here, if you're not new here, then you kind of know how my bathing testing things works. If you are new here, let me tell you what I do. So typically, I bathe a couple of different ways. Couple of different things that I use. I use my exfoliating gloves. I use my puff. I got a back puff also for body washes. So I test both ways to see how well it works and how well it's gonna like generate bubbles and last and stuff like that. And using this for the past month, it actually works equally well with my exfoliating gloves along with my puff. So that's like double check marks, because that means that I only need to pour it on once and I'm getting the whole thing good. Scent. So it has a floral scent to it, but it's not flowery, if that makes sense. It's floral, but not flowery. Like, it's not like roses. It just smells floral. It's almost like walking into a Michael's or almost like a candle shop type of floral, where there are a lot of different scents that are making one combined scent, but it smells good, but it's not really leaning one way or the other. That's the best way I can describe it. So floral, but not over floral. It smells really good. It's just smelling good. All right, so consistency, very, very pearly, as you can see. That should be good. Rub that thing together. Look at the bubbles. Look at the bubbles. And then do it. All right, shower, good and done. I am good and clean. So, it doesn't really give a whole lot about it other than saying that we start with moisturization as the foundation of everything we do. Our formula works best for the chemistry of your skin. And it says that it brings you a hydrating clean. I agree. My skin always feels clean after I use this. Even if it's been a full day, if I put on like oil on my skin, it doesn't feel like there's any residue or any leftover anything on my skin after I use it. And sleeping with it and waking up the next day, my skin doesn't feel tight. It's not cracked. I don't look like I've been playing in flour overnight. Bathing with it during the day and then like being out and about, same thing. It does have to have a light moisturization to it for a body wash. You know, that's a pretty good thing. Like, we're not expecting a lotion type of moisture, but I expect for my skin not to feel cracked, not to feel dry, for me to have a heightened awareness of my skin because it's so dry, it's kind of like screaming.
Oh, my skin burns! My skin burns! Oh, ow!
So it doesn't do that at all. Even though it says men, it does kind of fit me as a unisex type of scent, but it's not so feminine that, you know, guys that don't like more floral scents would be like, nah, that's not for me. I think it falls right in the middle as far as a scent goes. To me, it feels more unisex. It's not a lingering scent once you dry off, not a loud lingering scent, but you can still smell it very lightly on your skin. I like it. Like I said, I've been using it consistently for a month. So Nate, good recommendation, bro. I like it. I like it a lot. So of course, all pop-ups and information will be down below for this to check out after this video. So I would say, ladies, if you have a son, your husband, want them to try something new and that's really kind of catered toward men, this would be a good buy. This would be a good buy, and of course you can find it at the local Target. You know, Shea Moisture is available. It's available. But let me know in the comments down below, have you seen this? Have you tried the moisturizing body wash? How well did it work for you? Did it leave your skin moisturized for a body wash? Like, did it do all the things that it said it was gonna do? Hydrate and clean. Did it do it for you? Let me know in the comments. All right, press the like button. Press subscribe because it's a big red button. Feel free to share this out as someone else may want to know how the Shea Moisture moisturizing body wash for men works. Punch the notification bell so that you can stay abreast of when I post my videos. And again, thank you for tuning in to JermaineAuNatural. Smell good, and I'll see you later.